Hello, it's Avantika here.
And this is Bianca. We take immense pleasure in walking you through our computer science project, Library Management System.
This project was coded using Python, using the pyQt5 library for the GUI, many modules for its features, and a mysql database as the backend to manipulate records. This Python app basically makes the process of keeping track of records in the library easier.
So this is the login screen. A database has been created in the MySQL server where the user credentials are stored. When you don't fill in all fields or you give incorrect details, it displays an error. If account already exists, you can log in or you can create an account using the sign up button given over here.
We'll come back to the login process, but first let's take a look at the sign up screen. Here it is. To keep it simple, we have just asked for the user's name, their preferred username, and password, and to confirm it. Same as the login screen, this will display error messages when a user doesn't fill in all the details, or if the passwords don't match, or also when a username already exists. Now, the account's been created, so let's go back to the login.
Once you log in, view can view the dashboard. It greets you based on the name that you have given earlier while signing up. Basically, it just retrieves the name that was stored in the database, which makes it customized for each user. The menu on the left shows the various tasks that you can perform, which is like seeing the register and searching for books in the register, adding new clients, issuing books, and updating the register.
First, we have the register. We have entered the details of some 30 books in the database, so you can see them all here. All the records have been displayed in the form of a table here after getting the data from the MySQL table in the database. We have added a search feature where you can choose the category from the drop box or click the search by typing button here to just type it out. A message is shown if the record does not exist, else all the records that contain the phrase that you type are shown. The bash to dash button here, which is on all screens, take you back to the dashboard. Next, we have the add clients feature. It isn't fully developed yet, so you can only add new users, but you cannot update or delete the pre-existing ones. Similar to other screen, it displays an error message if all the fields are not filled or if the user already exists.
Here we have the issue details. You can perform all tasks related to it, namely issuing books to the user, marking a book as returned, and we have even added a feature that sends a reminder to the user on WhatsApp to return their book using the pywhatkit module. For issuing a book, if you have the book and the author's name, you can enter them here. If not, the data is automatically retrieved from the database just by using the specimen number of the book. An error message is displayed if the book's already been issued or if such a book doesn't even exist. Now there, we have successfully issued the book.
You can see the button to send reminder to the user here. When clicked, it automatically opens up WhatsApp web, opens to the contact based on the number retrieved from the client table in the database, and automatically sends a pre-formatted message. If you want to customize the message instead and add more details, you have the option to go to the reminder portal here and send the message. An error message is shown if the user has not borrowed any books or if they don't exist in the first place.
For marking a book as returned, you just have to enter its specimen number and click on the button. And look, it's marked returned. If the book hasn't been issued or it doesn't exist, an error message is displayed. We also have here the issue register. It works exactly like the book register we saw in the beginning, except this one contains the details of the issued and borrowed books. Now we have here the menu for updating records. From here, you can navigate to three of the options, namely Add, Delete, and Update. The upload from Excel is a work in progress and is among the future scope of our project, where instead of adding one book at a time, you can pass on an Excel sheet with all the details to the application. On clicking the Add Books button, you get directed to this screen, basically asking you to fill up the necessary details for adding the book. We customized this for our school library, so that's why only a few fields have been marked compulsory. If any of these aren't filled, it displays an error, else the book's added successfully. For deleting a book, you click on the Delete Books button. You must first search for the record to be deleted. If it doesn't exist, an error is shown. If not, you can click on Proceed and the record is deleted successfully. Now, in case you don't remember the exact name of the book and your search results in multiple results, a dialog box will appear asking whether you want to delete all the records or not. If you want to, you can click on OK and then Proceed, wherein all the records will be deleted. Else, you could click on Cancel and then enter the specific specimen number of the book to be deleted in the new dialog box which appears. Then click on Proceed and that specific book gets deleted successfully.
The Update Books button takes you to another page. This works similar to the process of deleting book. In case you don't remember the exact name of the book and your search box results in multiple results, a dialog box will appear and then you are required to enter the specimen number in the dialog box that appears when there are multiple records from the search. An error is displayed if the book does not exist in the first place. On clicking the Proceed button, it redirects you to the next page, where you can update whichever part of the record you want by choosing the category. And look, it has been updated successfully. You cannot update the specimen number for it is the primary key and an error is displayed if you enter values of wrong data type in a column.
So that's how it works. We have a lot of scope for development as you can see here. But for now, we are really happy with how our project has turned out.
Thank you everyone for listening in. This is Bianca.
And this is Avantika signing off.